Crazy Mike from CrazyMikesapps.com with an iPad app demo for Puerto Rico HD by Ravensburger. This app costs $7.99 in the iTunes App Store and works on the iPad. This is based on the great hit board game Puerto Rico, and it is a top board game in the world. They brought it to the iPad, and it is not easy. Let's check it out. Not easy in the sense that you either need to be a Puerto Rico game player and understand the strategy behind it, or you need to learn quick. Again, you can play by yourself against 3 other AIs, or you can play online with a mix of AI or other people who you don't know through Apple Game Center. The options are here, and there's quite a bit of stuff to change, from music volume, effects, animation to AI speed, as well as hints, messages, and other things. Your stats are here, and mine are pretty horrible. Pedro, okay, so no rankings there. Yeah, Crazy Mike, total points 135, record 0-5, baby, 0-5. Check her out. I suck. Okay, tutorial is here, and you can figure out how to play. It's very extensive. They walk you through it, but we're going to go back out here and exit. The rules are here, and again, those are what I meant to say is extensive. The tutorial is very good. And then you have the Almanac here, which gives you some further background about the app itself. Credits are there. Let's go ahead and jump into play. Okay, so I'm going to play as Crazy Mike, and we'll go ahead and we'll play up again. You can play up to 5 people, including yourself. So I'm going to play against these folks who are AIs, and we'll go ahead and do that. I'm not going to do the online. You have some background, and you can go with it, or you can immediately get busy. Welcome to Puerto Rico. Every round you choose. I can't explain the whole game to you, but basically the idea is over here on the left you have the points, 122 points, and you're trying to get as much of those as you can. Here you have colonist, and after that turns to 0, the points are doled out, and the people who have the most buildings, the biggest buildings, the most manned buildings get the most money, as well as people who get points during gameplay. So that is it in a gist. Down here on the far left are your crops, your different types of crops, and you have your buildings over here. You have your user interface here for the gameplay, which is the question mark to figure out what stuff is. This check mark is to continue on, and then you have your list here. You can go back to the menu, buildings here, and that is what you are during the turn. There are different roles, as you are going to see. So it's my turn, and it's Mike, buy a building or end turn. So I'm going to go ahead and build a building. I'm going to go ahead and grab one of the markets this time. I usually don't grab a market. As you can see, there's no light on in the market, which means there's nobody in there. And now, so you have to put what you call it, a colonist in there to make it work. So here I have to pick a role, so I'm going to choose a role, and I'm going to go right for the mayor because I'll get a colonist. So I'm going to go ahead and range my colonist there, plus I can farm as well. So they are giving me a little bit of a tutorial as we go. I end my turn by pressing the check and go on. So I got the market going, I also got my crop growing, and you can see it's a strategy to get and fill as much of this area up here with buildings and as much of this up with crops. You ship your crops, and as you can see, it's a pretty complex strategy game. But that is Puerto Rico HD. It's all about colonizing Puerto Rico. Choose a plantation or end my turn. So I'm going to go ahead and pick corn because I got the market, and I'll get some do-re-mi off the corn. So it continues to go. I've got 3 gold. I'm going to build another building, and when you pick a role, you usually get a privilege for picking that role. So I picked builder, and as you can see, and these buildings are limited, so you want to build some good stuff before the other guys to take advantage of that. I'm going to go ahead and grab the construction hut because I never build these things, so I'm going after them. Anyways, that is Puerto Rico HD. It's a fun game, a lot of gameplay because you can play against the AI. I haven't won yet, so there you have it. Or you can play online against people that really know what they're doing, like not me. And that's it. Puerto Rico HD by Ravensburger. A brilliant game, huge offline game for years. Until next time, this has been Crazy Mike from CrazyMikesapps saying, see ya.